What's popping? What's going on, survivors? Smoke session. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into this time? What have we gotten ourselves into? We're dealing with a situation where the son is trying to be rebellious towards the father. That's what America and Russia's relationship is like. America's illusion of power. Let's talk about it. America hasn't been powerful since 1934. Why has America not have true power since the early 1900s? Well, during the early 1900s and on back, since 1776, when America first was officially established, their money was running off of gold. Gold that we actually possessed. That hasn't been the case since 1934. So that's where our power stops. It was the US dollars that allowed America to make the moves that they were making. It was the US dollars that gave them the status that they had amongst other countries. People respect those with resources and the power to obtain resources. So America had respect during that time. That is not the case in 2022. Definitely not the case. America managed to maintain this illusion of power after 1934 through acquiring debt. Yes, indeed. Because they acquired debt, they were able to borrow resources. This debt has gotten to the trillions now, meaning it's unpayable. We can't pay it. With the history of America and everything that they've done, even if they wanted to give the Aboriginals of Amaruka what is known today as America, the so-called Afro-American slave, my family and my heritage, if they had to give the descendants of American slaves reparations, they would have to give everything, including their underwear. And they would still be in debt. That's the reason why my people, so-called black people, the Oshitas, the Washitas, the Mers, the Moors, the Negus, the Nagas, the reason why they cannot give us reparations is because they don't have it. They don't have enough. Debt. That's what allowed America to keep going after 1934. Even if they wanted to give it to us, they can't. They can't. They can't even pay China's debt back. And that was acquired by the US later. They got that in more recent times. See, they underestimated how fast the Chinese work. So they were moving at such a rate that they were getting items on deals that were more so loans, because they were like renting to own or leasing to own. Items are simple items like chairs, tables, electronics, medication. For our pharmaceuticals in America, most of it is made in China. A good amount of it is made in China. Don't get me started on if you walk in your house. If you walk in your house, might as well just say China owned your house. They built it. So that's how they accumulated all that debt so fast. Yeah, these items might be $0.40 when the Japanese money, or when the Chinese money is converted into US currency. Yeah, it could be 40 cents on the dollar that we would have spent, or the $5, $10 we would have spent in America to make the same item. That can add up very fast if you're buying it at bulk. That's how you get the best deals. So you got to buy it in bundles, in bulks. So that's what they did, and they acquired debt. So it's the same debt to the Aboriginal Americans, Amarukans. It's the same debt. So the illusion of power, they were able to maintain was using media. Whatever the media would say at one point in time, recently this has changed. People would see the media, it could be news, entertainment, whatever, and whatever they would portray, they would believe. People used to believe media. And as long as you believe in something, you are powering it. So you are making it exist. So now this entity exists, and people know it exists though. That's what's happening right now. People are understanding that they have been taken advantage of by these mega corporations that all belong to the same entity, like it's a monopoly. Yet they say monopoly is illegal. That's a lie. There's countless people that are making monopolies. It's a system. That's just what it is. So, one point in time, even other countries used to believe our media. And then they began to imitate our media. Now, these countries are past that and on to advanced technology. And they have outgrown Western civilization. That's just what it is. Especially with connections that's had. So that's the illusion of power. Now these countries don't believe in American media. They understand what it really is. It's propaganda. So you even have other countries that are mimicking America with propaganda. And some even have better results than America. That's that illusion of power. It can work to control a populace, but once nobody believes it no more, it's not worth anything. So it's done. Mobs, torch fires, pitchforks at your door. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, you took advantage of me and my family and my children. I got your ass. You know, we gonna meet up close and personal. And that's what they don't want right now, because that will create too much of a fuss and that destroys money. They want money right now. And they want to transfer it now to digital money. That's a whole nother topic. The illusion of power was the media. So in 2022, nobody believes the media. People have created their own media and start telling the truth on their own, and just off of what's happening in real experience and what they see for things that are planned as well. And the suppression of spiritual energy, a type of energy that is pure and sacred, that is coming back. So we are being charged with this energy, and we are coming back, our true selves. So all I can say is make sure you're spiritually aligned, make sure you meditate, because it's about to be a legendary war. Peace.